So I study industrial organizational psychology, and so that's my major, and my minor is in leadership studies. So I've kind of combined the two, and I specialize in stress management, including team research, also things like looking at personality. So there's this thing that most companies have when you're hiring executives or even board members. Their term expires every 2 to 3 years. We need to kind of look at the profile of the next incoming board member and see, do they actually match the company culture? Are they going to be a fit? And what we found is we take kind of culture over skill at executive level positions. Because if you do not match the company culture, even if you have the particular skill set, you're not going to be able to gel in with the company and no one's going to listen to you. So a lot of personality tests are run through that. There are about 4 main ones that are run. One is called the Big Five, that looks at your core personality traits that are standardized worldwide. The second one is your vocational interests. Things like organizational skills. Are you an inquisitive or creative thinker, abstract? We don't really look at introvert or extrovert on vocational interests because that's not really a factor that ties into work. We do look at how high performing you are. So conscientiousness, that's kind of a particular kind of factor, I would say, not skill factor, that most companies or most hiring executives, or we can say organizational psychologists, will look into. And so that's 2 sets. The other one is called Dark Triad. So now we kind of get to
that sounds almost like some anime story. It sounds like a villainous organization called the Dark Triad.
Here to sort out your flaws. No. Well, we do look at 3 main dark traits. Well, we call them dark, but they're kind of normal and necessary for people to have. It's Machiavellism, how kind of manipulative you are, authoritative.
Okay. So getting your own way.
Yeah,
by whatever means.
Exactly. Which is kind of a little necessary, I would say. This is really bad to say, but you need it a little. Otherwise,
Sure.
You would let people walk over you. So that's one fact. The other one is narcissism. This is not really a great trait to have. It's how self-absorbed you are, how vain you are. And then the third one is psychopathy. And that kind of looks at how apathetic you are. So as an executive in the company, you should be feeling to your employees. So if you score really high on this kind of psychopathy scale, we're going to be like, maybe we should look into this more.
Because then you won't have empathy with your customers or the people you're working with.
Exactly.
That would be a no-no. That's fascinating. I mean, if you told me industrial psychology, I would never have guessed it's something so interesting.